Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. On bread on my hands is Void Rivals number 11. It's written by Robert Kirkman, art by Lorenzo De Felici, color by Patricio Del Pesce. Rus Wooton is the letter. Alright, it is Springer, Darak, and Solila against an army, and just a lot of them just battling it out and kicking butt. Darak is kind of being the Han Solo, dashing kind of person that he is, and then Solila is just whipping ass. She's clearly the more competent of the two of them, and Darak is the, like, equipping screw-up of the bunch. And, of course, Springer's just doing awesome things, like kicking tanks. How do you not like a comic where giant Transformers kicking a tank? It's fine. Like, it's a solid battle. I think, really, the bigger is kind of the ending of it. Even as they defeat their opponents, Darak does an interesting thing and asks Springer to give the opposite, his enemies, what should be his enemies, information about Energon. He says, you know, they're hurting for energy, they need help, can you give them like a document about Energon? And Springer's like, yeah, sure, you know, no problem. And of course Solila's like, why would you do that? And he's just like, because it's the right thing to do. Like, we are of the same people, even though we've been split. Like, I don't want you to starve. And she makes a decision. She's got to go on a mission, and that their paths have to split. So this is a pretty key issue in that, one, we're about a year into things, and then the other is, like, this is kind of where the various dots are starting to come together, which is causing their storylines to start diverge. And it's good like that. Like, there's interesting build-up, I think, in this issue in particular, where you can see, like, there's the two of them are struggling, that they've kind of are starting to see where their future is and where they need to go and, like, what they need to do. And I think in that way it's an interesting issue in that it's a good piece of the puzzle. It's a good part of the story arc. Does it really stand on its own? No, not really. But, like, as part of the overall story, I think it's better. Having read the story arc, this trade, I think the trade is much stronger than the individual parts. Like, I think the puzzle coming together is much better than reading all the issues. Like, it is a build. And none of the issues, like, jump out being like, oh my god, this is amazing. But by the time it's done, like, everything gets a lot clearer as to what's going on with the big reveals, the connection to Transformers, Energon, all that stuff. It gets good. It starts getting really, really good. So yeah, I mean, art is awesome. Like, it's a good series. I really love that there's, like, a coldness to the art, which is, like, this in between also, but there's also an organic aspect, and it's a kind of in between G.I. Joe and Transformers when it comes to that. And to me, that's interesting. So yeah, like, as I said, like, the second arc of Void Rivals is good. I think it's a much stronger as a whole than it is in the individual pieces. So check it out. Like, I think it is planting the flag that it is much more connected as part of the Energon universe, which includes Transformers and G.I. Joe, than you know, just being a series with a bunch of guest stars. So well, we'll see where things go from here. You can go get yours out in shops. Been out in shops. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code. Tell if a shop's near you. No shop, no problem. We have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage by doing that. You help support our site, but watch our videos, support us as well, so thank you. If you are into comics, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.